Hello, welcome back to Farang. Today it's the 31st episode of me playing all the golf courses here in Bangkok, and we are playing at the RG Golf Resort in Salaya, next to Mahidol University, and it's the same owner as the RG City, which is one of my top rated courses here in Bangkok. So I'm quite excited to come and check it out. But as usual, let's head to the clubhouse first and check out the facilities before heading on to the first tee here. So tag along, let's go.
Royal Gems Golf Resort Salaya is a little bit older course. It was established 1989 and it was designed by Gary Roger Baird. He has been designing courses all over the world but has mostly concentrated on private or semi-private resort courses, just like Royal Gems Golf Resort Salaya is. Arriving at the golf course, I was firstly a little bit confused about the multiple buildings I saw when I entered the golf course, and later on confused because I didn't have a tee time even though I had called and made a booking, but that got sorted out and more about it later on in the video. The confusion regarding the multiple buildings was also less confusing later on when I realized that one of the buildings was hotel for Korean guests and one of the buildings was the actual hotel and one of the buildings was the sports club. At the clubhouse itself there was a couple restaurants, but the other one wasn't operating, or maybe it operates only during the weekends. And downstairs you had the locker rooms and even a separate massage shop, which is great addition to the golf course facilities. I think that precisely everything at the clubhouse is original from 1989, but I didn't mind it at all. It somehow had this super cool 1980s community mall vibe to it. Let's head to the lockers first, and I have to be honest here, even though I like the retro 80s feel, community mall feel all over the clubhouse, I wish it didn't extend to the locker rooms, but it did. Everything is worn out and not so fresh at the locker rooms. The lockers were clean and tidy, but in urgent need of some renovations. Being from the 80s, the lockers were also quite dark and dim and there was no natural light coming in, so it's not super inviting, but yeah, you could do your showers there after the round. On the other hand, the restaurant had maintained its condition and charm much better than the locker rooms. To me, the restaurant looked like it was the Disney Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping, looking beautiful and being ready for somebody to call in and make a booking for a wedding banquet. The restaurant was unfortunately completely empty, but the staffs were lovely and the food was delicious. I had some fried rice with pork and iced coffee and it came up to a total of 150 baht. I was really pleased with the offering. The pro shop was medium in size and the selection was a little bit dated in my opinion, but most importantly they had the trophies there for sale, so when you and your two drinking buddies come and play your own tournament here, you can buy the trophy from the pro shop. The staffs were lovely and as I mentioned, I had some issues with my booking and they managed to sort it out, so I got to play even though I didn't have a tee time booked. In all fairness, I think it was the same staffs who answered the phone call when I made the booking and I needed to show them proof that I had called them. Luckily I had their phone number on my phone in my called list. Then it's time to head to the course, and they do have driving range here at the premises, but I didn't have time to go and check it out unfortunately. And since the course is a private golf course, they obviously offer memberships as well, but I couldn't find any accurate information regarding those. I found some info stating that it's 200,000 for 5 years and you have to pay monthly 1,500 baht maintenance fee on top of that, but I'm not sure if it's green fee, caddy and cart, or only the green fee or how it goes. So if you're interested in the memberships, I would recommend you contacting the course directly. They also do offer rental clubs, though I didn't see any at the pro shop, and they should be 1,500 baht like the other Royal Gems golf course offers them for. The course itself is a beautiful parkland course extending to 7,150 yards from the tips. So it's a relatively long course and they have held the Young Thailand Senior Masters on the European Senior Tour in 2010. What a mouthful, but I guess that tells something about the quality of the course. I was also quite fortunate on this day and started the day off by making a big bird on the first hole, par 5. It's the first ever I've made, and I actually thought that it was par 4 and I made a birdie, but it was par 5 and I made an eagle, my first one ever. It's deceptively easy to fall in love with a golf course when it's beautiful day, the course is empty, you play great golf and it's just you and your caddy playing some tunes and playing around the course in relaxed pace. But it's not only for those reasons that I enjoyed the course. The course is in great condition. Maybe it's not the most undulating course out there, but it offers nice combination of bunkers and water to keep you awake all the time. And since it's older course, there's quite tall trees between the different fairways, so you have some privacy instead of staring the other players play on the next fairway constantly. I really liked the greens here as well. They were quite fast and they had some form to them, so it wasn't just plain and flat greens throughout the round. I could also see that some of the greens had been cored and maintained some time ago, but they were already back in normal shape. So if you come and play there after the time I released the video, you won't be seeing any issues with the greens. I personally preferred the back 9 over the front 9, and that was more about aesthetics than anything else. It was a little bit more lush and shady and green, and there was nice villas surrounding the fairways, so you could admire those while playing. What about the prices then? That is the only concern regarding this course. As I mentioned, the facilities are outdated, so it's not that you come and enjoy and spend time at the clubhouse. And even though the course is in immaculate condition, it's enjoyable to play and overall really nice course. I think the 3,200 baht I paid for green fee, caddy and cart during a weekday is just a little bit too much for what you get. You get similar quality by going and playing nearby Suwon Golf Club for cheaper price, and same with multiple courses closer to the downtown. But we have to remember that it's a private golf course, so maybe the members and owners have made a decision to keep the prices a little bit too high to keep the visitors away. And if that is the case, then it's completely understandable and we just have to go and play elsewhere. Somehow I cannot shake off the feeling that this golf course is gonna get a complete clubhouse and facility overhaul in coming months or years, and I think it would deserve it as well. What about the foreigner friendliness then? I would say that as a general rule of thumb, the further away any given golf course is from downtown Bangkok, the more complicated it becomes for foreigners to come and play there. I wouldn't say that Royal Gems Golf Resort Salaya isn't foreigner friendly, but since it's a little bit further away from the downtown and gets less foreign visitors, I think they might struggle a little bit with offering English services. But don't let it discourage you from coming and checking out the course if you find it to be interesting and a course you want to try out. Let's talk about the caddies then. This is one of the courses that I think you are better off by pre-booking your caddy. I saw there's a bunch of cute grandma type caddies on the course, so if you just walk in, you're gonna get one of those caddies, and that's perfectly okay as well. But if you prefer a younger caddy who can speak some English, I recommend you pre-booking your caddy. So overall the caddy quality here is a little bit of mixed bag. There are probably a bunch of young and cute caddies working at the course, but since it's a private course, the members have connected with the caddies and made them regulars, so they probably book them every day and play together with the best caddies every day, so you are left with the grandmas, and nothing wrong with that as I said, but if you prefer English speaking caddy, make sure to pre-book. The Royal Gems Golf Resort Salaya gets a solid A. It's a beautiful golf course and it competes in the ultra competitive mid-tier golf course segment, and because of the price is a little bit too high for what you get, it cannot climb higher on the list. If you are looking to play over at the west side, add this course to the list as well and come and check it out if you have time. It's a brilliant course as I said, and I do recommend you checking it out. In the next episode we're gonna go and check out the Northern Rangsit Golf Club, and unlike the name suggests, it's not in Rangsit, it's in Ayutthaya, far north side of Bangkok. So make sure to subscribe to the channel not to miss that episode or any of the upcoming episodes. Leave a like to this video and comment below how did you find the Royal Gems Golf Resort Salaya to be? Is it something you will go and play later on? Go and check out the ultimate guide for golfing in Thailand as well if you are interested in golfing here in the future. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.